So here we are seeing some of the highlights from stage one, and it's really, look at the crowds came out to watch as well.
Well, stage one was quite difficult. I think the riders were a bit intimidated about what was to come, because there were a few small attacks at the beginning, but Orica Green Edge were all over it. They had some very steep climb toward the edge, and you can see that Amanda Spratt, she really took the race into her own hands. Janneke Ensing, the Dutch rider from Ale Cipollini, but Amanda Spratt took quite an emphatic victory. At the end, Janneke Ensing was second, and the bunch galloped in for the third. And then, of course, they raced around the Criterium circuit last night, 2.3 kilometres for stage 2 of the women's tour. Well, we expected a sprint finish, but not everybody in the bunch was quite as resigned to letting that happen. So they raced quite hard from the gun. There was a lot of tussling coming into the last lap, Tim, and we had a lot of Australian favourites. Chloe Hosking was probably the biggest name, and Nettie Edmondson. Those riders were 1-2 last year, but the lead-out train from the Cylance Pro Cycling team, well, it was pretty incredible and pretty hard to beat. And as they approached the finishing line, well, their rider, Kirsten Wild, well, she was victorious, and she did it quite easily. Chloe Hosking came across in third place, and she was very pleased with her effort. I thought that she may give us a little bit more in her criterion, but actually she said that stage 3 would suit her a little bit more.
And this is stage 3 here, of course, in the Barossa Valley as well, yesterday.
So they headed out, actually they finished here in Lyndoch yesterday, and the temperatures were already climbing. So they did some laps around Lyndoch, around Whispering Wall, and the bunch split up around each. It was a very aggressive race, Tim. You could see that no team was resigned to letting Amanda Spratt and the Orica Scott team win at all, and the Australians were very motivated to get out there and make it quite difficult in what were hard conditions in the heat. But ultimately, quite a large bunch came into the finishing straight, but a very good result again for the Australians, because Chloe Hosking, well, she got even, and she took the victory here into Lyndoch yesterday, and she was just absolutely over the moon with her victory. Very good result. Yeah,
well, it's going to be great to see the final stage tonight. Your final thoughts, Amanda?
Well, I think Amanda Spratt can definitely take the overall win, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Chloe Hosking went for another stage win today. She's got nothing to lose, and she's definitely got a lot of speed in her legs.